Yeah, I don't know what they're saying about the Secretary of State shit. I don't give a fuck. My problem is
All
significantly more.
right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to 270 Live. It's a sunny Friday afternoon. April. We're in April now. I fucking Jesus
Are
Christ. April 2nd. Welcome to the stream. As always, I'm Keegan. I'm here with Joe Spencer. I believe Aleks will be joining us momentarily. Maybe Ryan. I'm not entirely sure. He's still just talking in the chat. But we
if
are
Ryan joins, there will be blood.
Ryan's more of a print journalist than a broadcast guy.
I mean, I can see that, yeah.
Hey, maybe Ryan is anti-voter suppression.
Do we want to get into
It's not.
Yeah. So, still, like we said last stream that would have been on Wednesday, we're still workshopping this idea. I think, I'm just gonna pitch this out to you guys. I think this works better, the format we're trying to do, if we just integrate discussion topics back into like the 270 games rather than I think what we had last time. Maybe that's just me.
What do you mean integrate them back? Like we still talk about the game occasionally.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
big one.
here's Aleks here. Okay. Yeah. So I forgot. I need to change this stream tile too. So, while I'm doing that, someone needs to set up the game.
How long has this conversation been going on?
Oh, it like just started before we got on stream.
Because I saw the MLB. Okay, this started with the MLB thing. That makes sense.
Yeah. This started with the MLB just confirmed that it will not be holding the All-Star game in Atlanta because of some pretty bad Georgia voter suppression laws.
Yeah. Tragic, because we have like top third best stadiums in MLB.
Including one, though, that makes it a crime to give voters waiting in line water. Like, I think some pretty just indefensible laws. Like,
yeah, I agree.
I mean, and that's not even like they're eliminating.
I think that is probably the single most stupid law that's part of this package of laws.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's just like it's 20,
it's also not very major.
Yeah, it's like 20 fucking things that are just like obvious voter suppression, like removing places for mail-in ballots. Like there are essentially no drop-off spaces anymore. They make it insanely hard to go to any kind of polling place that is not in your like home zip code. There's like an entire new process for that. So like if you're in the next town over, it's insanely hard to vote.
I don't know about that.
I mean, I'm reading the New York Times thing right now.
Is someone?
Yeah, I'm also looking at stuff.
I can. The person presents him or himself or herself at a polling place, absentee polling place, or registration office in his or her county of residence in this state for the purpose of casting a ballot.
I think I just invited Spencer to Discord channel. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Spencer, keep going.
Go ahead. Essentially make us a game here, Joe.
Yeah. Okay, I'm making the game. I'll text the code in the chat, but let Spencer keep going. This is
if a person presents himself or herself at a polling place in the county which he or she is not registered to vote, but not at the precinct, in the county but not at the precinct, the poll officers shall inform the person polling of the location for the precinct where you're registered to vote. So even if you're still in the same county but you're not in your proper precinct, they have to like send you back.
Wait.
If you're in the wrong county.
Hold on. That wording from at least what you just said doesn't sound like it's anything that they're in like.
So I'll read the whole thing.
Because it sounds like what you just says they have to inform you, not they have to actually do any action.
If a person presents himself there in his or her county of residence, casting a ballot in the primary election, stating a good faith belief that he or she has a timely registered to vote in such county of residence in such primary or election, and the person's name does not appear on the list of registered electors, the person shall be entitled to cast a provincial ballot in his or her county of residence in the state code section. If the person presents himself or herself at a polling place in the county in which he or she is is registered to vote, but not at the precinct which he or she is registered to vote, the poll official shall inform the person of the polling location for the precinct where the person is registered to vote. The poll official shall also inform such person that any vote cast by provisional ballot in the wrong precinct will not be counted unless it is cast after 5 p.m. and before the regular time for the closing of polls the day of the primary election or runoff, and unless the person executes a sworn statement witnessed by a poll official stating that he or she is unable to vote at his or her correct polling place prior to the closing of the polls and giving the reason thereafter. So, if you go, they have to tell you, and if the polling place isn't closed, then you aren't allowed. Then your vote won't count. So, if you go to a different precinct, they have to tell you, and then if you still vote there and the place isn't closed, then your vote doesn't count.
It's not ideal.
Yeah.
They're also slashing the.
I don't know if it's that big of a problem though, because unlike other states, Georgia's counties are much, much, much smaller. So it's not like you're being forced to drive like an insane amount of time.
Even if you're within your same
It's
county,
by
and
precinct.
and
Yeah,
you're
I
out
mean, I don't know. I mean, like you're supposed to be going to the precincts anyway. I would say that this is not something that I would actively want, but I don't see how this is that big of a problem.
It's just unnecessary and.
Yeah, I feel that's the biggest argument.
The point of these
unnecessary and makes it harder unnecessarily.
Okay, but like the point of this is you add more barriers
it's
to voting.
compounding on top of everything else.
And exactly. And if you create a barrier for everyone for voting, people in a well-off position are going to be in a better place to get through that, like to be able to like go to the DMV, get a license, get like to do all of these things in the process of voting, where someone who is in a less ideal background might not have the time to get around all of these hoops and hurdles to vote.
Sure, and I agree that that is a problem. I have never said that this law was entirely good, but my main argument here is that it's overblown how bad this law is, because there are a lot of provisions that are actively voter enabling. There are a lot of changes that the polling office have longer. If there's too much of a line, they're obligated now to hire more staff and increase voting. They have bigger signs for greater awareness that if like polling locations change or close, there's a number of laws involving different ways that it has to be better communicated to voters how to get to the correct polling places. Most notably is the increased number of days that polling offices are open and hours. And that's huge.
My problem is why are all the horrible bad things required to do the limited good things? You know,
they're not required to do that. They just made one law that did everything that they wanted to do. Some of the stuff that they wanted to do was bad. Some of it was good. And I think that people are overblowing how bad this is, because there's a lot of really good parts that I'm a big fan of.
But like my question is, what you've just described, does that honestly outweigh, for instance, slashing the period in which you can mail in vote by over half? Like
taking away Sunday voting.
Yeah, I don't think that the absentee ballot changes are actually that important. Like the changes to the procedures of absentee ballots, like what the ballots look like and what you have to do, besides the addition of a driver's license, which I think is unnecessary, probably because of how it hurts people. But other than that, like a lot of that is pretty much standard in what was already like that. Like the whole envelope thing and like the things that you have to do, a lot of that was already like that. Not anything different. It's just formalized slightly differently. And I think that the application period being shorter is not like shorter, amazing, but well, the application period is shorter and the mail-in portion is shorter. But I also think that the changes for like military voting that go with that are good.
I mean, I will say I did read about that, and that does seem like a pretty cool thing. I don't know if that's standard across the U.S., but if it's not, that's something I would like to see happen.
I don't think it is.
Well, also Georgia does runoffs.
They essentially banned mobile voting centers. They're essentially eliminating drop
I think
boxes.
The two biggest ones that are bad are the drop boxes and I guess the precinct one, but I don't think the precinct is really that serious. But the mobile boxes one, I think, is the single worst aspect of it, and I don't understand why they changed it. I mean, like it's for like this.
Well, I mean,
I guess to eliminate voter fraud and
could,
security.
I could give you a reason why they changed it. I could think of a few right now.
So this is gonna Joe's gonna bitch to me about how I'm pivoting the conversation, but I think I'm legitimately not opposed to voter registration ID requirements if we were to see some sort of implementation of like a statewide or national wide like identification card system.
I think that's totally. If we have states or a national body that has like a national, like you see, there are like European countries that have
Already
basically
do
a
that.
national ID
Yeah.
system and have some type of voter ID, but in the absence of that, I think it's just another barrier.
Well,
But yeah,
there
no,
is like a voter
I
ID,
think
or there
definitely.
is an ID system. It's the driver's license or state ID, and it's not hard to get either.
Well, the thing is, like, they do cost a little bit of money.
Yeah, I agree.
Which
that
is
that is
okay, but
a slight barrier.
Alex, but you're against poll taxes, right?
Yeah, I mean that's not good.
Okay,
So-
but if the argument behind an ID costing that money is that in a form that is a poll tax.
No, I agree, and that's not good.
So you would be against the ID thing then, right?
No, I think the ID is good, but I think that there needs to be a
But
way
you
to
just-
eliminate the cost associated with it because, like you said, it's a form of poll taxing, which
Yeah,
I think is bad.
my
I think that
problem
there
is
needs to be a
with
better way
the
to implement the ID
My problem
system.
is with IDs in general right now. Like, we don't have a good system for that because
like,
essentially we
Social
have like
Security.
Social Security, which is not supposed to be that.
Yeah. Social Security was never intended to be a form of identification. We've turned it into
True,
it.
but it has become a form of identification, and Social Security, I guess, could be used in lieu.
No,
It's not
but
as good.
there's no security aspect to Social Security. Like that just doesn't exist.
I mean, there's no security aspect to like a driver's license either. You can just steal somebody's driver's license. It's
Yeah,
not like
No,
because it's
but
not
there's
a
at
good
least
form of-
there's at least like a photo to a driver's license,
Yeah.
right? Like Social Security, it's literally just a number and a name associated. Like it
Yeah,
is.
but you don't on the absentee ballots. You don't attach your driver's license. You write down the number.
I know, but
So
I'm
there's
saying
nothing like
I'm
actually there.
Yeah, I'm saying in an ideal world, we build a system where you have an identification card with like security attached to it, and that is associated for when you go in and vote.
that you are
Yeah,
given.
I mean,
that
Yeah.
you are given for free. May I just add?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does not cost you money.
So similarly to healthcare, free at the point of service, but it's paid for via taxation. It's not like a $30 to get this ID, or you have to go to Walgreens to take the picture to go on the ID, and it's this whole process. Like,
I mean, we're also
No, I
talking
think
about an
it-
ID. Like it shouldn't
think I'd be
cost
okay
that
with,
much
like,
to
I feel like-
even do.
Well, a driver's
Right.
license, I want to say they cost like $20 to $30. It's not a lot, but I mean, it's a lot to people in a desperate situation.
The bigger thing for me is it's unnecessary. That's the
My-
important thing in my mind is that like
And I think-
you don't have to do that.
And I think like this also just reflects how in our country we've outsourced a lot of things that should be just easy, like good government things that could easily be done by a federal government that we've just kind of completely outsourced to the states, and we've made it
Well,
this ineffective.
I don't think that that's going to change because fundamentally our country was set up with the idea that as much as physically possible should be given to the states. So, I mean,
I'm gonna hop in just for a
I
second.
don't find that particularly surprising.
Second here. I want to clarify some things. First off, welcome back, AP. Long time no see. I'm glad to see you here. Also, welcome, Jack. Jack asked, "What about the military voting?" I'm assuming that's in reference to
The military voting is good.
the comments we made about the Georgia military voting. They changed it so like they're sending military voting mail-in ballots with ranked choice because of Georgia doing the runoffs, which is something I think is pretty cool. And like I said, that's something. Is he here? Oh shit, he's
Yeah,
here.
I'm in the call.
He's in the call.
Oh, hey Jack.
I was reading off. I was.
going?
I was reading
you
off.
guys were talking-
someone to point it out.
Yeah, you guys were talking about the social security numbers and the driver's license, and I just had something to add. So when you talk about social security not being secure at all, driver's licenses actually do have security features built into the driver's license numbers. They're not sequential. I'm
Yeah, but I
pretty
mean
sure.
that doesn't matter for like an absentee ballot where
Yeah,
you
it
can
does.
just steal somebody's. No, you just steal somebody's driver's license and
Does.
now you have
Okay.
a number. That's no different than stealing
Yeah.
somebody's social security.
Yeah, but you can guess social security numbers a hell of a lot easier than you can
Like,
guess driver's
You
license
can also
numbers.
like
I guess.
you can
but-
also
yeah, it's
determine
actually
like the
incredible. It's like
location that people were born in based
Yeah.
off of their social security number. It's
And
like it's
you can
bad
do it the
how
other way
unsecure
around.
it is.
You can do it the other way around. If you know when and where somebody was born, you can guess their social security number really easily. Like, it's actually scary how easily you can do it. So I just had that to add.
Okay, well, I mean that's fair. I didn't know that, so
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, it's because social security numbers are sequential. So if I was born at hospital X and the baby born like 5 minutes before 4, 5, 7, and then the baby born right after me would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8.
Yeah.
They're just like
It's an
that's how they're
inherently
given.
bad
You
system.
You guys
Yeah.
want to start reading driver's license numbers on the stream?
Yeah, I'm down. Hey, what's y'all's social? Hey, Joe, I hope you weren't attached to Pennsylvania.
No,
there. Sorry.
I saw how you were attacking me. It was kind of a dirty play, but you know, it's just how the game's played. I have respect for you, Spencer, despite your dirty tactic.
Damn.
Oh, he has respect for me. How kind.
I saw you trying to get the Pennsylvania state legislature to reverse the results of the Democratic election. And I wasn't surprised, but I was disappointed.
I need to change the tags. Who is who right now? Who's Lincoln? That's Spencer, right? And then,
What do you mean? Who's Lincoln?
And
it's
then
literally all
is
offensive
Joe-
whenever anybody.
who's
Joe's Bill.
oh,
Clinton.
I thought I've been fighting a George Bush in Texas this entire time.
No,
It's John
no,
Kasich.
yeah, Kasich.
Yeah. Who I would assume is Alex.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, considering that it's not any of us.
Yeah, I was confused on that. But no, like Social Security is just inherently bad when it comes to actually being some sort of secure means of identifying people.
Mhm. Yeah, that's all I had to add to that conversation.
That's all he had to add. That's it. That was the only thing.
Well, I hope you're doing well. I'm glad you could hop in, Jack.
Yeah.
So you want to talk
Thanks.
about opening day now?
Yeah.
Switch
I was
to.
gonna say this
Which the hell
is
good
when
the
Jack
baseball
says, "Thank you guys so much. I appreciate all the work you do. Thanks for taking my call." Like we're calling radio show.
Yeah. You know, our numbers open. AP, if you want to hop in, and yeah, I think we're running a special fifth caller wins a trip to the MLB All-Star game, right? So our line is
Calling
open.
from a 901 area code. Who is this? What are you calling about?
God.
Joe felt like testing me today. Joe felt like shotgunning me. He wanted to. Oh. Joe, I'm sorry to about to break your heart.
Nope. It's been broken too many times. Oh no! I forgot to end my turn. No.
I'm gonna get to lock down all of my states. I'm gonna be the Lucy of this game. I'm the Aleks this time.
Turtle strats.
Oh no. Please tell me, are you Kasich, Alex? Did you take California?
Oh, you should have taken.
I did not.
Oh, you could have taken
Dang.
Cali.
Hey,
That's
there's
fair.
ballot, baby. He didn't spin, so. Well, that means that I get to lock down all the states that Joe decided to attack me in. So that's fun. And the one that bastard Tom Hanks decided to come after me in.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Man, Tom Hanks, an American treasure, isn't he?
Let's see. Who's going to go out? Oh, wait. It's going to be Kasich. Okay.
What is the last thing
Yep.
Tom Hanks has been in? Oh,
I mean, I feel like he's in a lot of movies.
yeah, no, but I haven't heard much about him recently.
All right, Alex. I
Didn't
wanna
he make
know,
a war
Alex,
movie,
ballot,
like,
what is
halfway through
your-
last
what is your
year?
thought process here, baby.
For
I
Apple
remember he
TV.
was in The Post with Meryl Streep, I think maybe last
That was-
year or 2 years
No,
ago.
That was 2 years ago.
Oh,
I knew it
no.
came out in a
It was
January.
2018.
No, Tom Hanks actually will go down in history for being the man who, like, because if y'all remember, we all knew COVID was bad that day. Tom Hanks got
When
it,
Tom Hanks got it,
and the
yeah.
NBA got
He was
it.
in Australia at the time.
It was the day that we had Tom Hanks got COVID-19, and then all the sports leagues
The
shut
NBA
down.
canceled.
Yeah. That was like the
Crazy.
moment
Yeah.
everyone realized this is a big problem.
I
I
remember.
don't know. I mean, like, I feel like Tom Hanks was not the deal breaker for me deciding that it was bad.
Well, no,
but
it was
for the rest of average America, I guess so, because
I-
of our celebrity obsession.
no, but I think that was
for me,
a
once I
significant
saw
moment.
a man like Tom Hanks
I mean, it was
get
big,
it,
but
I knew I was in
I
danger.
already knew it was bad at that point.
I
Like,
mean, yeah,
was already like, yeah,
I've been
this is
calling it.
fucked.
I've been calling. Oh fuck! I didn't even get the spin.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
It's just like for the rest of America who was always like, yeah, this is like not ideal, I guess. Tom Hanks made it feel real or something, but like, I mean,
I don't know. I
was
feel like
already pretty
people are
convinced
still like
before
that. People are still like, it's not that bad.
We need more
I've
Tom
heard.
Hanks.
I think Tom Hanks should get COVID again. That would-
A fucking man.
There's no way I actually win this. Fuck.
It's
No,
possible.
Keegan, there's not.
I'm in literally no states.
I believe in you.
Do you? Because you shouldn't.
You really shouldn't.
But no, like that. I do remember that day just being so chaotic.
That was the day Mizzou made classes, because this was the week before spring break. They made classes canceled the rest of the week, and then online only the week before spring break.
Keegan,
And at
I'm
first
making
everyone
that
was like,
inheritance
"Oh,
play.
guys, early."
I'm making that inheritance play, Keegan. Thank you for Tejas.
all right.
What week was your spring break?
Yes,
Honestly,
max out
dude,
Alaska. That will
That's a
save
good
you.
question.
Because ours was.
Because ours was the first week of March.
Yeah.
We came back the week of March like 8th, I think was Monday. And that week
everything just-
after Monday, it was like mid Tuesday that the thing went out and we got canceled. And then of course that was Corona party week, and the 15th was when they kicked everybody out of campus. I mean, everybody was leaving before then, but the 15th was when they officially removed everybody. By then, that was like Sunday or Monday of the week after the
Joe
week.
really going for that shotgun, man. Like
I'm
going
pretty sure
hard.
my spring
Ooh, I don't
break
think I got it
was
off.
that week
That
of the
was
March 8th
Ooh.
to March 15th.
Ooh, I don't
Yeah,
think I
a
got
lot of
that out.
schools had it.
Yeah.
Then. We were back, and then it got canceled. All my friends in Georgia, I think they had it the week same as you, where it was that like 7th to 15th range because they went on spring break and then just never came home.
Yeah, that's
never
what
went
we
back to
did.
school.
Was we
Where
were on
we
spring
had the
break.
mess of showing back up and immediately getting sent back home.
Yeah, we went on spring break not knowing like when we would be back, not knowing if we would be back even, and yeah, it turns out we just weren't coming back.
Don't
Yeah.
show
It would have
back
been
up.
considerably more convenient if our spring break had been a week later.
I went to spring break, and then they canceled it over spring break, so I had to go back to get all my stuff to go back home, which
Yeah.
For you,
not
it's
fun.
even worse because that's a
Yeah.
cross country thing, and
Actually, I
Yeah.
think Vandy helped take the bullet for other colleges.
yeah, we
We helped get the ball rolling in the nation because it was like us and the Ivy Leagues that closed first.
Yeah,
And we closed
closed
first
our-
because all the kids came back from Italy and brought back COVID.
no Barcelona actually, which was I
Oh,
think
that's right, Barcelona.
I think even
It was that
worse.
kid Max.
Max, yeah, no, Max Showell or whatever, his
Yeah,
dumbass
Schulman.
Showman.
He was like the head of the Hustler, and he brought back COVID.
That's what we get for trusting journalists. I mean, they're just gonna
Actually-
bring back COVID.
Yeah, we just shouldn't listen to journalists. That's
I agree.
I agree
Yeah.
more
I
than you
agree.
ever know, Joe.
mhm.
Is there not a way to officially strike portions of a law off?
No,
No, I think
because
feel like
Bill,
that would be-
then that would
Bill
let
Clinton tried to do
Bill
that.
Clinton tried
with
to do
a
that.
line item
Yeah.
veto.
that would
and
would
that's
simply-
like-
Supreme
you
Court.
can't line
No,
up.
no,
The
but I mean,
Supreme
like,
Court can
what-
do that though.
I'm not
The
talking
Supreme
about
Court-
like. No, I'm not talking about like a court decision or an executive branch decision. Can the legislature not
No.
just pass an amendment to a law that makes the other part of the law void? I don't see why
Yes.
that wouldn't be
Yeah,
possible.
they
the
can.
legislature absolutely can.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
like their
okay,
job.
so all
And if
all
the
that needs to happen is the
Republican
Georgia
Party in
legislature
Georgia
just needs to pass a law
wants to do
getting
that,
Well, okay,
they can.
hold on. You guys
Hold on.
totally just talked over each other. What the hell
Yeah.
did both of you say?
I'm assuming Alex said
They
something
said that
along
they
lines
could.
of,
I said that Georgia should.
Oh.
the problem is they
And I said-
won't because
I,
the,
I said,
no, the bill
if the-
the bill literally passed on party lines. So you
I
would,
know, but there's a lot of pressure for them to change. There might be GOP capitulation within the state to change
Good game,
the
Joe.
portions of
Good
it.
game.
I,
yeah,
Perhaps-
man.
Perhaps
This
I'm a
is really
touch
bad.
optimistic, but it's entirely possible.
you know what, Alex, I hope your optimism comes true.
I mean, I wouldn't say that I'm confident that anything could change, but I mean, it's totally possible.
Yeah, no, I was watching that. That was
that was insanely close.
that was you
That was pretty
kind of
close.
choked that away at the end, Spencer.
I
'cause-
did.
I stole Georgia and Illinois pretty easily
Well,
there.
I didn't get a spin down.
I just
That's
can't
the thing.
believe Joe just won.
Like,
Jack,
I
think I had
while
less
you're in here,
popular
you want to
vote
join
here,
us?
too.
I had Max
Big Bill
Illinois,
Clinton
but I didn't get
uses
a
those-
spin
Sure,
down.
I'll join and get beaten by you guys.
Look at, I lost the popular vote by 7 million.
Alex, can you set up a normal Play Friends game?
No,
Joe,
Joe. I was playing the Republican.
But yeah, I think this is. I mean, just to put my historian hat on. I mean, this is not like a new thing. Like in 2012, after Mitt Romney lost the election, Republicans all across the country did these voter ID laws. And this Georgia thing is just the next step of that. Of they lost the state, and now they're looking at ways to put barriers up to make it harder for people to vote. Because when more people voted in this situation, they lost.
I mean, yeah, I think that's pretty.
I mean, as a
obvious.
Braves fan, I'm heartbroken. But as a person who likes democracy, I'm okay with it.
All right, well, I think that's a great transition to another topic that we can talk about. Baseball boys, enlighten us. What's going on with the opening day and
Baseball's back,
Yeah.
baby.
The Braves lost. It was a close game. Bats need to heat up a little bit, but our rotation looks okay.
Such a bullshit
There's
game.
some jitters.
Such a bullshit game because it was like 45 degrees after we
It
just
was
got
so
back from
windy.
Florida, and there were 20-mile-an-hour winds. We lost 2 no doubt home runs to
Oh, yeah.
20-mile-an-hour winds blowing them back. It was
Arguably like
so
3,
stupid.
really.
It was so stupid, so stupid. Well,
Yeah. If there
we
hadn't been wind, we would have probably won because we were crushing balls.
I mean, yeah, it was a
That's
very
kind of
close
always
game.
the Braves
Also,
thing. Is we're better at the long ball.
It was a very close game, and it was just the luck never really broke our way. The Phillies just made a lot of soft contact. Like one time they literally broke a bat and just got bloop singles out of it.
This is
Oh.
a trash band name. It's not good.
Hey, either way, we're gonna win with Charlie Morton pitching. The Braves will win. However, the best game on the day, in my opinion, well, I didn't get to see the end of the Mariners game. I was busy talking with y'all because I live in the Central Time Zone
Yeah.
instead of.
I only watched the Yankees game and the Braves game.
But dude, I watched that Dodgers game. Holy crap! It turned into Casey at the bat at the end. Like the Dodgers were down like 8-5, and then had 2 outs, bases loaded, bottom of the ninth. Mookie Betts up.
Oh shit!
like, Oh my god!
Did he grand slam it or did he just
No,
knock in
no,
each
they
RBIs?
lost. They lost.
Oh, good.
Lost, but oh my god!
I love seeing
it
the
was
Dodgers
just-
lose.
Oh, it was such a intense game. I loved it. Loved it. Has somebody made? Oh, you did. Knowledgeable loss.
Is
I
this
actually
is
kind
this
of
a
like the name
5-person?
Knowledgeable Loss.
It's a 4-person.
Oh, can
Was
you
it-
make a 5?
Okay, I'll
Can you
exit.
make a 5? We
Make-
kind of want to jack.
make a
it.
five.
Wait. Keep it 4. You can keep it 4.
Why?
I can.
Oh,
go do
Joe's
something
not
real
joining.
quick. Yeah,
No,
I
I-
need to go grab
Okay.
something real quick, but I'll be back. See ya.
Okay.
All right, bye, Joe.
Um,
So the Rockies beat
hold
the
on.
Dodgers.
I'm gonna
the
hop in
Dodgers are
here.
washed.
AP, go ahead and pick me a candidate. Yeah, cause welcome back. You're gonna pick my first candidate. Sorry, go ahead, Spencer.
Sorry, the Dodgers are washed. This Andrew Jackson combo is interesting.
Oh Lord.
Interesting. The Dodgers are washed. They're a shitty team. They lost their opening day game, and so they're horrible. Same with the Braves.
Mookie Betts is washed. He's done.
Mookie Betts is washed. It's just horrible. Yeah, no, I don't think the Braves opening day was like hugely indicative of how the season is going to be, especially because hopefully Atlanta will not be early April Philly. But yeah, no, other than that, the Yankees game was good. I didn't catch the ending. Cole didn't look super sharp, though. Who wound up winning that?
I actually didn't see the last like 2 innings either.
Nice. If only I could Google this.
Yeah.
Yankees, Jays
Yeah.
score.
What?
Jays won 3-2. Yankees also
Yeah.
bad team.
The Jays were doing pretty well, and Aaron Judge was looking iffy.
Well, the thing, Cole looked iffy. He had like his changeup was the only pitch that was working at all.
Yeah.
People were all over his fastball. However,
Honestly, I'm high on the Blue Jays this season.
I'm high.
I
On the
wouldn't
Blue
say that they're
Jays
like
he was
they're not
pitching,
World
right?
Series contenders, but I feel like they're gonna be
My
better
thing
than
is-
they were.
My thing is the Blue Jays are good. They just don't have starting pitching.
Yeah, I agree. That's their single biggest limiting factor.
Who the? Dick Cheney.
Yeah.
Oh, we have the Penguin involved.
Good old Dick Cheney.
This play has burnt me before, but I'm gonna do it again. God damn it!
What is
Where's
it?
Keegan gonna go?
You know, I did shoot someone in the face. I feel, and it was totally fine. I feel like Dick Cheney should get a higher gun lobby bonus.
Honestly, true.
He shot someone in the face, and they apologized for getting in the way. Like, come on, man.
I mean, to be fair, it was arguably the person who got shot's fault.
Is it?
I mean,
I don't-
if somebody's,
I mean,
like,
if you're out
actively
hunting-
shooting,
if you're
you
out
should have
hunting
the
and you can-
situational awareness to not get in front of somebody.
Yes.
I mean, Dick Cheney should also be more aware of people getting in front of
Yeah.
him. But like, if somebody's doing something, you don't get in front of people when you're actively shooting. Like, you're just asking to be killed.
Just dumb.
I kind of agree with that, honestly.
His approval rating actually dropped 5 percentage points from that.
It's interesting.
Yeah, no.
I don't find that exceedingly surprising, I guess.
What
Yeah,
are you-
no,
what are you
Like,
saying,
just
Spencer?
guessing my,
baseball
my
yesterday was
DP
good.
is.
It was nice to have baseball back. I am really excited for this season. We're actually starting a fantasy baseball league in which I am
don't
going
know
to.
what I'm doing.
I'm going to crush everyone.
That's what you'd like to
Okay.
think.
Okay, Keegan, I'm just gonna have a little experiment with you right now. Okay, can you name
No.
5
No.
starting pitchers
No.
that aren't for the Atlanta Braves? Okay.
Is Joe Kelly a starter?
Nope.
Oh,
No,
okay.
he's a reliever.
Yeah, no, I no.
You got Garrett Cole, Clayton Kershaw, Trevor Bauer, Shane Bieber. That's 4. Shohei Ohtani. I don't know.
There you go. That works.
Easy.
These are names that I don't know, but I'm gonna take your word on
Yeah,
it.
I'm with you, Keegan.
Sports ball.
Well, yeah, Jack.
Sports ball.
Yeah. You don't like
What
sports at all.
Yeah, do you watch any sports, Jack? I don't remember this
If
conversation.
they're on, I'll watch them. Like,
Casual,
but I'm not
just
gonna
like-
seek them out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll put
Bunch
it this
of
way: I
filthy
understand the
casuals.
rules of basically all the sports, but I'm not fan of any of them.
All right, Jack. Explain a balk to me.
I missed you. My game was decided to be incredibly loud. What did you say?
Explain a bulk.
I don't know. I said I understand the rules, not how they're actually
I
played.
feel like Jack, you would be able
You're being told. Even most baseball fans don't fucking understand how a bulk works.
I don't even know how a balk works.
I vaguely know.
I mean, like, I know that you can't fake the motion of pitching, and then
Yeah,
once
I
you
think that's
start the
basically
pitching
Oh,
motion,
yeah.
you then have to
Yeah.
but
Okay, I
like
have heard of
the
that
nuances
before.
of it are so
It's
stupid
really
and
fucking
complicated.
weird,
Like
archaic
if you
law.
drop the ball after you've picked it up, that is a balk.
Yeah. I don't know
So
why that's
sure.
considered a balk and not just like an error or something.
Because essentially what they're trying to prevent people from doing is starting the throwing motion and then dropping it. It's
Right.
another like
That's true. I guess so that way you can't trick base runners into like
Yeah,
going
that's the big
thinking that
thing.
you've had an error or something.
Yeah.
What I was gonna say is Jack, I feel like would really get into like just some like weird niche sports. Like I know I've been watching dart throwing for a while and snooker for a while, and that just seems like something that like Jack would get into if we're talking about sports.
Yeah, I could see myself doing that.
Are you gonna give him the Formula One rant? For all you people
Bro,
listening
get
at
into
home,
Formula
I
One.
got an earful about the Formula One yesterday.
Spectacular sport.
It's a pretty
The
interesting
best
sport.
motorsport on the planet.
I did see that video that you guys sent in the Discord, and I had already watched that one.
Which
It was
one?
pretty good.
Which one?
The real engineering one
Oh,
about
Oh, that
Formula
one's
One.
good. Yeah, that video is really old. I watched that back in like 2017.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good video.
See, I think Spencer doesn't care about the tech side of Formula One, but I feel like Jack would
I don't.
really get into that.
Yeah. It's fascinating.
Oh yeah.
At least
You
I
are
think.
correct in that I do not care about the tech side of Formula One. That is an accurate assessment.
There's some
Jack,
really cool
I
stuff
have to
there.
ask, buddy,
Mhm.
what you doing?
I am just panicking and just kind of doing stuff.
You know,
You guys can't predict my
He's
moves
a
and
loose
outsmart
cannon.
me if
you're
I
clearly
don't
going-
know what
you're
my
clearly
moves
going
are.
For Latino, like that's obviously what you're going for is Latino, and then you like pipped in some African American states, but not doing a very good job.
Yo, wait a minute. We really about to just let Keegan have Cali, Texas?
Hey,
Yes. Yes.
I just realized that was happening.
I'm a big fan of the genre of 270 commentary that I employ quite a bit of like, are we gonna let this happen? Basically asking, does anyone else want to take this off my plate? Does anyone else want to handle
Can someone else do something about this? I really don't feel like it.
Hey, I got bigger fish to fry. Could one of you guys take on Keegan, please?
Alex is about to make me max out Florida, so I mean,
Turtle strats.
I mean, the man is making me max out Florida. Like,
And also, I'd like to say, what did I say when I said I would come in here? I'd said I would be happy to be beaten by you guys, which clearly is about to happen. So, I feel like I'm doing my job pretty well.
There's a pretty good chance that I get eliminated before you.
But
there's a very good chance that
similarly to other games we've played with Keegan, I think a year from now we're gonna find out he's been using exploits this
Yeah, hold on. What exploits
Probably.
have I been using here?
Probably.
Someone explain to me what exploits I'm currently employing here.
Now, just to give a little bit of backstory here, Keegan
was cheating in Monopoly this whole time.
The committee is. I'm going to appeal that because that is just some bullshit from the committee here. Absolutely
You're not allowed to hang any of your banners anymore, Keegan. It's final. The championship banners have been removed from the Raptors.
Well,
you can take them away. It doesn't take away the memories. In my heart, we still won.
Man, now you sound like Memphis's basketball team.
Don't talk about 2008.
I'm gonna talk about
stripped
2008.
their titles or something.
I don't think John Calipari did anything wrong. I know everyone in this city hates him. I am fine with John Calipari.
I'm with Spencer on this, and that like he went to literally.
I zero spent. That's bullshit. I clicked intern.
Like John Calipari left Memphis after taking them to the Final Four in the national championship to go to a program that is, if not the best, the second best college basketball program in the country. You can make remarks of like, it's how he left, but
how he leaves, Joe.
The move itself, I don't think you can really critique.
Oh no, it's not the move. It's the fact that okay. I understand the angle you're coming from, but he also set back the program by like a decade and a half.
But it's because of him not being there, right? Like that's what is setting it back. 'Cause
What
if he was
what
there,
really pissed Memphis people off is that they had everything they wanted and then it got bought out by Kentucky. That's
Yes.
what they disliked. But you know what? If Kentucky can pay for it, oops, like I'm
Fucking
sorry, it's fucked.
Kentucky. I also just hate Kentucky as a program, but
I mean, we all do.
I hate Kentucky.
no one.
Literally,
I don't need a qualifier. I just hate Kentucky.
I'm fine with Kentucky as like an SEC school, but that's about all it gets from me. Is like it is in fact an SEC school, so yeah, good for them, I guess.
Well, we were just talking about this. I think Vandy has more national championships than I think 5 SEC schools, including Kentucky and.
Are we counting all sports here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Across all sports.
Well, no, because Steven was telling me this stat. Mississippi State's like one of I think 2 schools that has never won a national championship.
Get fucked in any sport.
Yeah.
Get fucked.
They've
Where did I
gotten
lose
close. They've gotten close, but I think
I lost.
it's them and Kansas State are the only
I was
programs.
gonna
who
say,
have
wait,
not.
like not even in baseball?
No, like 0
Mississippi
national.
State, no.
Because like they're not a bad college baseball program, are they?
They're not. No, they're actually pretty good college baseball program.
I feel like they're usually at least above average. I don't follow it that much though.
Yeah.
Kentucky?
Kentucky's baseball program is not like stellar. It's not like particularly impressive.
I don't know if this is really a pivot, but you know how UCLA's made like the Final Four here?
Yeah.
Everyone like, oh my gosh, the underdog UCLA.
UCLA is. I mean,
It's like, sure, I guess this year they are an underdog, but like
they're a blue blood.
they've won the most college basketball championships in history. Like, they're not Loyola, okay? Or like, ugh, I don't know. It's just like, what the heck?
Love you, Loyola. Hey, I've got friends that go to Loyola Chicago. So.
I do too.
Yeah. Keegan tried to pull a Dugan special on Colorado, and it did not work because Dugan knows how to beat the Dugan special.
I mean, that's
It's
just you
pretty
getting
easy to
lucky,
beat.
and
Pretty
no
easy
one.
to beat the Dugans.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, a Dugan special is just luck. Are you kidding? Like, that's called. I'm betting that you two clash. Like that's.
Yeah. So this
I
is.
do love, however, that has become the name. I love that.
Since I've pulled it up, I might as well mention it again. I've pulled up like the team championships. This is a little data is from 3 years ago, but yeah, State's at 0, Ole Miss is at 3, Missouri's at 2, Vandy's at 5. I guess 6 with the baseball. So yeah,
Baseball.
that's suck it, y'all.
Why does Florida have better athletes than Missouri? Like, I understand it's a bigger state and has more people, but like, why are Missouri athletes so bad?
I mean,
Like, why don't we have like?
I imagine like the quality of like facilities and the funding that goes to sports in Florida is probably significantly better than Missouri high schools.
That and
Probably
Joe, Missouri
same with
is a
Texas,
bad
too.
state for bad people.
Yeah. Also, like people just it's
People are just
Missouri.
naturally bad. in
Yeah.
Missouri.
I mean, it's Missouri. The people are inherently bad people.
Keegan's like an inch away from arguing Missouri eugenics here.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not an inch away from it. I'm there.
do we need Missouri? Like, is Missouri really necessary? Let's be honest here.
Oh no.
I argue no.
Do Missourians
Well-
deserve rights?
No.
Open forum.
Well,
Honestly, though, that's what college like debate forums feel like to me. Is like, does X group of people deserve rights? Come and debate. Like, thanks, Dartmouth conservatives.
yeah, that's one thing I don't love about like debate as a forum. It's like I don't know. It's like, okay, we're gonna give 7 minutes each here, and I think it's good, like, for people to like. It is an interesting forum of like people will have. The same
Jesus
amount of
Christ,
time to
Keegan,
not
can you
interact.
like get a new person to bully, pretty please? That'd be kind of you.
I mean, my options aren't great. You.
What do you mean your options aren't great? Jack is in this game.
Thanks, Spencer.
He
I
doesn't know how to
appreciate that.
defend states. He maxed out Nevada.
I had been maxing out Nevada, so that's actually justified. But
Thank you, Keegan. I appreciate your defense of me against Spencer's. Ah, frick! I forgot to intern.
I won't say.
Oh.
I won't say anything.
Farewell. Adieu. It was much fun playing with you.
thanks for playing with us, Jack.
It was good.
Jack, always a pleasure having you on.
Well, I'm still gonna be on the call.
I
I just got kicked out of the
Jack,
game.
I'm
He just
so
lost.
glad. I'm so glad I got the chance to know you. Just such a great man, Jack Lucci. Just gone too soon, you know.
We'll miss him.
Yeah, definitely not dead.
Sure.
I mean, he lives in San Diego now. He's practically dead to us. But,
Gone but not forgotten.
yeah.
San Diego, another place where people just I don't think deserve rights. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know.
You Padres fans.
Ooh, did I get the intern in? I don't think I did. Oh, I just realized New York is wide the fuck open.
Bro, that division is stacked.
The weird thing is, the National League East is more stacked than the National League West, from top to bottom. But if you just go top heavy, that's disgusting. Like the Rockies and the Diamondbacks suck ass. They just
Oh,
suck.
yeah.
They're awful. But
Keegan.
Yeah.
Did you know that the Memphis Grizzlies have never won the division?
Really? Even the year that we... No, that makes sense. That makes sense. It's a depressing makes sense, but...
Because-
Jesus.
I mean, it makes sense when you think of like, oh yeah, the Spurs like won it literally like
Well,
every single year. and
didn't
then
the Thunder-
Mavs, the Thunder, I think, yeah, and then I think the Pelicans are also in the division, which, you know, we're better than them.
We're
but, like,
better than NOLA. Yeah.
Although I am concerned about that in the future, given the Zion tape I've seen. But
Memphis sports just kind of... it's all pain.
yep. It's good for me though, because I'm not a University of Memphis fan. So
What about the... How are the Redbirds? I don't know much about the Redbirds.
the Redbirds have actually won it, I think, pretty recently, didn't they?
yeah, the Redbirds are actually fairly decent. How
Yeah,
distant
go
of a
over
third
to
am I?
Auto
Oh, I'm
Zone
not
Park
actually in
to watch
third.
a real
Good.
winner in Memphis.
Good. I'm not actually in third at all.
You know, the Tigers just won the NIT, Keegan.
I did see that. Yeah, they blew out somebody, right? Who was it?
Colorado State.
Yeah, I saw that was a
It
blowout.
was like 72 to 50 or 70 to 52 or something like that.
something
yeah.
like that. Yeah. Oh God.
How much of a basketball snob do I sound like
Yes.
when I'm like, you know, college basketball, it's just not the same as the NBA, you know, that extra 6 seconds on the shot clock.
I mean, it
you know,
doesn't
that's just-
it doesn't matter how you sound because we already
I don't
know
think I
you're a
ended my
basketball
turn.
snob. But
Yeah.
Joe, I asked Keegan this. I'm gonna ask you, Joe. Can you name 5 starting pitchers in the MLB?
Joe, I could name 0, so I'm.
Joe? I
I mean-
will amend my statement. Joe, can you name 5 players in
Yeah,
the MLB
yeah.
right now?
So, Clayton Kershaw, Cody Bellinger,
Damn. Okay.
Jose Altuve, Randy Arozarena.
Oh, did I win this thing outright?
Some motherfucker named Randy.
Oh shit! I
Some
read.
Who else am I
motherfucking.
thinking
Did
of?
you win it outright, Keegan?
I won outright.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
you did.
Three.
Oh, yeah,
Sale,
you did.
Chris Sale, Mookie Betts. Yeah, I know 5. I know for sure 5. Pitchers, I don't know.
I'll take a distant second. That's an
You got at
ugly
least
ass map,
one
but I'll take a
pitcher.
distant second.
All right. I'll go ahead. And
I can probably play one more, and then I've got to go to work.
Oh, you got
I was
work.
gonna say,
today.
I can hop back on.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll pass my spot on to Joe.
All right. I'll go ahead and create a game. How is Steven number 2 on win rate in our league? That
Because
feels.
we played a lot more games.
I'm
Actually,
just curious.
I like how you
Where am I?
Alex, go ahead or someone else go ahead and create. You are 5th at 25% win rate, above Joe, who's at 6 at 20%, and Alex 11% in 7th. Ryan right now has an 85.7% win rate, which is disgusting.
Ryan does dominate the regular season. I think he's pretty much uncontested our best regular season player.
He's like James Harden.
Oh
He's
yeah,
always been
I
a regular season
AP, go
player.
ahead and pick me a candidate, but I don't know if y'all saw, but I managed to completely wipe the floor with the AI for the first time.
Oh, like every single state?
Every single state. Yeah.
538.
That's actually relatively hard to do.
'Cause I think
Wait, so it's just those 3?
4.
Oh, okay. Spencer's playing again.
I am playing again. Yes, I can play one more time.
I was gonna say
And then I
Spencer's
have to-
absolutely gonna do that. Hey guys, got a forfeit here. Sorry.
I mean, maybe. It depends on how long the game goes. Look, man, this job, as much as I love it, does pay me literally no money.
I'm pretty sure that's called slavery.
This is
That
not
might
slavery.
be illegal.
Virtuous poncho.
I kind of like it.
I kind of like it.
Yeah.
I think that's.
It could be like a
pretty
cool
good
like
name.
Mexican fusion band.
I fuck with it. I fuck with virtue. It sounds like a sublime kind of,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I like it.
Feel like they could make Santeria Part 2. I know other
Yeah,
songs. Yeah.
a little bit of a Latin infusion into a kind of like rock or something.
Alright, well, AP's picked me a candidate who's really fucking trash. Thank you,
Thank
AP.
God, AP. That's what we need.
And also welcome
Please-
to the stream, Kennedy.
Oh
Who
yeah,
is this?
Kennedy is watching. I should have warned y'all. Who the
Who is
fuck
this?
is that?
I'm Bloomberg.
Is that Bloomberg?
Yeah.
Oh, is he bad?
3 bonuses, 3 nags.
Oh God, you're right. His stats are trash.
That's Bloomberg?
One of them I can't even use because I'm not playing primary mode, so it's literally just
Holy
high tech and
shit.
export.
Why does
Mike-
Mike Bloomberg get bonuses with LGBT groups? What?
Honestly, he's still better than Andrew Jackson.
That's a very, very low bar.
Okay, cool.
He's better than one of the worst candidates in the game.
Incredibly low bar, actually.
Also, this is 3 minutes for you, Joe.
Ooh, this is gonna be weird. We're all essentially Democrats.
Okay. You got Keegan, you're familiar with Michael Rappaport, right?
Yeah,
You know the Kevin Durant drama stuff
yeah.
with him? Adrian Wojnarowski just tweeted the NBA has fined Kevin Durant $50,000 for a social media exchange with an actor.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
that is the second Joe grammar butchery of the day. Finded before leaved.
Yeah.
We got leaved and finded.
Not a great day for
No.
Joe here.
I just like the pettiness of calling Michael Rappaport an actor.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't
What
even know who the
on
fuck
earth
that
are you
is,
guys
so,
talking
know.
about?
Yeah, who is Michael Rappaport?
He was like a former actor who then of course went to like Fox Sports. So yeah, that was his career path.
Oh, so they didn't call him like an analyst or anything. They
Yeah,
called
they
him
didn't
an
call him a
actor.
media member. They were just like, oh, former actor.
An actor.
Tool.
Damn.
Big thing is KD called him some homophobic slurs. So
Nice.
Oh, that's
Love
pleasant.
that.
yeah.
So I'm not a big TikTok guy, but one of the funniest TikToks I've ever seen was NBA players ranked by who I would invite to my bar mitzvah in dead last.
Okay. Who was dead last?
What was his name? The
Kevin
guy
Durant.
that friggin' used
KD?
Jewish slurs. What was his name? I don't remember.
Kevin Durant.
No.
Eric Glenn.
No, he used
Yeah, that
homophobic.
one. The one that no one gives a shit about, other than the fact that he used anti-Jewish slurs.
Oh yeah.
That's a great way to be known.
Yeah, I mean, you want to set up yourself on the, on the right foot.
Oh, jeez.
I'm in legitimate pain looking at these Bloomberg stats, though. I'm sorry, I don't want to pivot away, but this is legitimately just garbage.
They should
All right.
add
All
a
right.
new
Well,
candidate,
thanks for
Michael
giving
Bloomberg.
me the shitty candidate. Take care, AP. Yeah.
You're going for manufacturing when you don't get a bonus. With Texas, with a negative 25 on oil and gas.
Have a good one,
This
AP.
is disgusting.
Yeah, no, this is
I
awful.
like how AP gave you the bad candidate and then left.
Just dipped.
And they just fucking
It was
yeah.
like, all right,
He's
well,
like,
I'm setting him up for disaster. My job is done.
Honestly, AP might be my favorite of our viewers right now.
Honestly.
that
And
kind
that's
of hurts,
including
Spencer.
Kennedy.
I'm kind of hurt by that, Spencer.
You're
Not
not a
gonna lie.
viewer right now. You are a participant. You're a content creator, Jack. Don't
Oh,
sell
am I?
short.
Am I an influencer too?
Bro, you're a
You can be
YouTuber
an
now.
influencer if you want.
Yeah, Kay says F you too.
I'm totally not going to be able to finish this game, by the way. Just so y'all know.
Yeah, I don't know why Alex set the 3-minute turn timers.
I did it for Joe.
Yeah, well,
Because Joe's a little
Also,
bitch.
because I was anticipating that for the beginning of the game, we'd all be ending our turns with around a minute to a minute and a half,
well,
which
the
is pretty
problem
reasonable because we're all
is
good at this
you,
game.
you fucked up Spencer because he's got to actually go. You know what? It's Spencer. Honestly,
I don't know.
Well, we've only taken marginally longer than 1 minute. It's not like it would have changed
Hey,
anything.
you know, I don't know if we can really say that all of us are good at this game when you and Joe are both here.
I agree with that.
We're good at playing the game, maybe not winning.
You are good at understanding the concepts of the game.
Yes.
He knows how to play. He understands that much at least.
Hey, I thought I was no longer playing.
Jack, for someone who's played like 4 times ever,
You're actually pretty decent, man.
yeah.
Yeah, honestly.
Well, then again, he has also only ever played multiplayer matches.
Oh yeah, now playing against the AI is that'll give you an understanding of how to actually win.
Yeah, the AI is exactly how you learn how to be good at this game. Don't let anyone tell you any different.
Yeah.
Also,
The
does
AI
it still not have African American?
You know?
I'm assuming the AI is
Oh,
not
Oh,
good.
the AI, you literally have to
Oh,
pay
it's
the game to get
beyond
decent
not
AI.
good.
Like,
Okay.
Like you can
I
have.
think you have to try to lose.
Yeah, it takes effort to lose to the AI.
Okay.
It is genuinely the worst thing on the planet.
Also, I would just like to point out that it is turn 6. Joe has been uncontested in the Old South.
No African American.
Bill does not have African American.
Wait. Hold on. Bullshit. No.
Oh no, he does. He does have African American.
Does he? No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does.
I'm looking
Yeah,
at
he
it.
does.
Never mind.
Not
I
by a
see what you're
lot,
saying.
but he does.
Yeah, it'd be a shame if
Somebody took that from him.
It'd be a shame if something happened to it.
It would be a shame if, like, the Great Emancipator did something about it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I still feel like candidates should get discounts in their home states, honestly.
I think that would be
That'd
a
be a cool
fun
That would
thing.
be a nice
but
feature. It might be
I
a
just
bit
don't know
broken
how
for
you
people
would
who
do
get a
it,
discount in
Yeah,
Cali
it
or New
feels like
York.
it would put on a layer of complexity that I'm not sure. Like, because the one.
Well, I don't
good-
think they should be big, but just like a 10% discount or something, you know?
You know, that might be a thing to do. Instead of like just giving bonuses to state groups, you might give candidates
Home state.
discounts in state of that state group.
I mean, I don't hate
Yeah.
that. I don't hate that.
That might be a better way to do it, honestly. But Elon Musk gets high tech. Everyone's kind of in their wheelhouse, but me and Keegan right now.
I mean,
I am
what
Keegan
is-
doesn't have a
what
wheelhouse.
is my wheelhouse?
I thought
Yeah,
that was the whole
I was
point.
gonna-
Yeah.
I was gonna question, what the hell is my wheelhouse? Because I don't think I have one.
Whatever you want it to be, baby. That slate is blank.
Yeah, pretty much.
You just have to believe, you know?
Wheelhouse is more of an idea.
Okay, I do have something. Speaking of belief, sorry, I do have something that I need to share with the world. So one of my mom's friends the other day was just talking about Mormons, and she was like, Mormons just have this purity of belief that I just find so touching.
I mean,
I
don't know.
no,
There's something admirable about having a deep level
they
of
are
conviction.
consistent. Yeah, no, I think that's one thing
I mean, I don't agree with their beliefs, but I mean, I can admire the fact that they have
they're
like
very
so,
fucking
that's a
consistent.
very
consistent.
like
Okay,
yeah.
AP, if you're
It's
Mormon,
similar
I'm
to
sorry.
Catholicism.
AP, if you're Mormon, I'm sorry. Also, don't shit talk the Catholics. I
AP
can't.
left.
Wait a minute. Jack, aren't you Catholic?
I am Catholic, yeah.
Italian intensifies.
Yeah. You can tell by my last name. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I hate everyone in this game.
I just like I said, it's a damn shame that you might what happened to African American. Hopefully nothing worse happens to you down there, Joe.
I was gonna say that sounds like something you say before you do commit a hate crime.
It sounds like a mob racketeering scheme. Like, it'd be a shame if something happened to your African American. Sorry,
Kennedy and
we do have to
Catholic gang.
Call. I shouldn't. My
My
anti-Italian
father was
racism
raised
is showing
Catholic.
every time I don't like Christopher Columbus.
Nobody
By the
likes
way-
Christopher Columbus. It's okay.
I like Christopher Columbus.
Except for
Italians.
Forbes.
Oh my god.
Except for my 12th grade English teacher who
Oh,
loved Christopher Columbus and made us all write an essay about how
I won
great
money
Christopher
from that.
Columbus was.
Did you
I
actually
like
win money
Christopher
from that?
Columbus, but Leif Erikson is cooler.
It's paying for my college too. It's paying for my college. So
How much money did you win from that?
like a couple $100.
It's paying for a
Your
week and a half of
textbooks?
food.
I love the Dugan special there. That really came in clutch. in
Where?
Ohio.
Wait, did you do the special Ohio? Fucking hell! Oh, you're seriously? What the hell?
There's a reason they named it after me, Keegan.
Oh, come on.
I'm
There's a
definitely
reason
going out
they named it
first
after
here.
me.
This is rough.
All right, then I
want-
have no sympathy when I do this. Then.
Whoa, what are you about to do, baby? What are you about to do? It's about to steal Illinois and Wisconsin from me. Keegan, do you not have bigger fish to fry?
What are the bigger fish to fry?
I don't know, maybe California or
I
have
have
California.
California.
Yeah, nobody else is in
Bigger
there.
fish have been fried already.
wait. What did you take? You didn't take anything. What fish of mine are you frying?
Who said it was your fish?
Oh.
Guys, can we stop it with the fish frying now?
What type of fish are you even frying, Keegan? I don't understand.
Okay, it doesn't matter if it's cod, Spencer. It doesn't matter if it's cod, salmon.
What-
It's
what-
the
what does Call of
catfish
Duty have-
It's
What does Call of Duty have to do with any of this?
It's Atlantic mackerel right off the coast of Florida.
Ah.
Says the food truck in Mississippi.
Oh god.
I'm so happy to see Spencer winning in Ohio. That just makes my heart get
I was gonna say no offense, but I think there is some offense laying to this. Alex, how are you not doing better in this game? You're basically going uncontested at this point.
I think Alex is doing exactly what he wants to. So.
Oh.
What?
Damn it.
I think he's doing exactly what he wants to. I said what I said.
I think I know what Alex is doing.
Wait,
I got
I'm
it.
not in last place? Hold on. What's going on?
I've been playing worse.
Why am I not in last?
I just looked at the map and realized, wow, I really was going for swing states at one point, and now I'm literally in last place for swing states.
Wait, Why do you have a PIP in labor and environment, Spencer?
That's a great question, Keegan.
You just have a lone
I
PIP.
would like to ask myself that too.
What was the purpose of that?
I will once again repeat my previous statement.
That's a great question.
I'll play. I don't fucking know. I'm just proud I'm not in last. I can forfeit and not be utterly ashamed of myself.
Whoa, please don't forfeit.
Don't forfeit.
I literally have to in like 5 minutes.
Wait,
Finish
did
your
you max
turns.
Did you max out Illinois or was that Keegan last turn?
We
That
both
was
did.
that was Keegan.
Okay.
No, we
think
conflicted in the max out. Pretty sure.
Oh, nice. Y'all keep doing that in my states. I'll just hold on. I'm cool with that.
Wow,
Oh.
me and Keegan had a similar strategy there.
Wait, what? Where?
Rushing ballot.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Spencer, it does. I do like the spirit I see of you, basically just parachuting yourself into my states to steal them, just so you can leave after getting second to last place. You're not even running
third
for
place is
president
better
to
than
win.
fourth, Joe. I'm playing for third. I'm pulling an Aleks. I'm playing for third, baby.
And that's what really matters, you know?
Is
Imagine
not last.
I don't
imagine
play
not
for
running-
third.
Yes, you do.
you definitely
I play for
do.
I play for the
Yes, you
guarantee
do.
of
You
not coming in last.
definitely play for third.
I do not play for third. I play for the guarantee of not coming in last because sometimes I get second.
Sometimes that's
Isn't
fourth.
that effectively third though?
No, because I get second about as often as I get third.
Sometimes he gets
So you're
fourth.
playing
If
for
it's a 5-player game.
True, but the fourth is a lot less frequent because usually I'll have maxed out enough to survive to third place at that point.
Wait, so Roy Williams seriously retired yesterday? It wasn't an April Fool's joke?
Oh, I didn't even.
What a horrible day to choose to retire.
It didn't even cross my mind that could have been a April Fool's joke.
Who's Roy Williams?
Basketball.
North Carolina coach basketball.
Yeah,
Really, if you think
yesterday
about it.
would be it's just a generally bad day to have any significant
Yeah,
news.
that's not the day to like come out.
Well,
and say
fuck
this
off
is
in
the
New York,
answer.
dickhead.
Hey, same thing that you're doing to me in Cali.
Shut up.
You have no response
hate
because
you
it's
all,
entirely
so.
true.
Also, okay,
I did have a
next
response. My
question.
response was shut up.
Next question. Why are Kentucky and Illinois the same price?
Kentucky and Illinois are not the same, right?
Not Illinois, Indiana. I'm an idiot. Those are the same states. Fine.
You mean Indiana and Kentucky?
Yes.
What I
Because
don't understand is, like, why are some
I don't
states
know.
on a scale? Like, Oregon is 22 and a half, but, like, Kentucky and Indiana aren't scaled like that, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Why is Oregon 22 and a half and Bama is 18?
That one's
Really?
actually infuriating there. I don't understand
we
that.
really should make Oregon 18, shouldn't we?
Or make. I don't.
Spencer.exe has stopped working.
Seriously.
I just. What are they doing with this game?
Fix your fucking game, devs.
I mean, apparently that's us. Apparently we are.
Apparently we are the devs, yeah.
This is our fault. Boys, I feel like we really should have put together a better product.
You know, guys, I think maybe we screwed up.
we're the devs, yet all we do is complain about how poor of a
Yeah,
job
someone
we've
should
done.
really. This is the epitome of
Somebody should hold us accountable.
About that. Someone should really do something. That should be another one of our like merch items.
Somebody should stop Keegan.
Somebody should do something about that.
Jack, would you buy a shirt that says Joe hates black people? Because I feel
Oh my
like.
God. No.
Or,
As
okay.
long as it says
No, Joe hates black voters. How about that, Joe?
Oh,
maybe.
He's fine with them as long as they don't vote.
I'm sorry, I am bad at getting the African American vote to 70. I apologize. You know,
Hey, Battleground North Dakota.
Battleground, North Dakota. Alexander Lucy the turtle. So we
Alright.
should do
I got
something.
out
The
anyway.
middle
I gotta
name
go.
is Franklin.
All right, boys. It's been fun. Stay
All right,
prosperous.
take care, Spencer.
Farewell, Spencer.
What sucks about the games that Alex makes it past the first ballot is you know that he's not going to win. It's just serious, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not going to win. So, I mean...
Oh, I tried so hard to knock you out last turn, Joe. And Spencer and I ended up conflicting in Jersey, which I don't think still would have not made a difference, I don't think, but that's still disappointing.
Well, I'm happy to be here. You know, I'm a happy camper. I'm glad I made it this far, you know? I remember there was because you know, like I think it's the Masters is the one where the winner from the year before stays the whole time, right? To give the jacket to the next guy, right?
Sure,
Joe,
we'll go
you're
with
asking
that.
the wrong two people, but sure.
I remember one year, I think Sergio Garcia won it one year, and the next year he was like so bad for like this one stretch, and he just had to like hang out at the Masters for a while.
Was there a point to that story, Joe?
Yeah, what is the point to that story?
There was a tie-in somewhere.
Somewhere along the line.
I'm sure I can't remember why it was.
It was relevant at somewhere.
There was a relevance to that story.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Joe.
I'm not sure about that one, but okay.
Glad you could contribute. Hard-hitting commentary we're all looking for here.
Are you kidding me? I have. Oh my god, I'm infuriated right now.
What?
I think I have $32.49 left, and it's rounded up to 32.5. So on my screen it says I can't do the last buy in South Carolina. So
That's enough.
Alex, take with that what you will. No, I don't think there's a way I can make it to this next ballot here.
I don't think there is either.
Once I lost Florida and Illinois, there was really no hope for me.
Yeah, no sympathy for you.
Well, thank you, Keegan, for allowing me to play these games. You know, I'm surprised I haven't been disinvited so far, you know, given performances like this.
You know, I am surprised. You know what? Maybe we should look into that.
Look into the league competition a little bit.
Yeah, seriously.
You know,
For the
some things.
quality of the league, we may need to revoke your playing.
You know, we need to.
My computer died, so I definitely probably just no-spent that turn, and I just had to move back to my desk and plug it in, so I'm
Nice.
probably going to no-spend the next turn as well, and maybe another one. So,
I was gonna say we need
good
to
game.
stop the league.
I mean, the odds weren't exactly in my favor, because it's me, but now it is guaranteed that Keegan wins.
Well, Joe, now's your chance to stay in.
Alex, there's a bad.
I'm pretty sure he's fucked either way.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure too, but you know, I just wanted to give him some hope.
You can try.
Okay, he's gone.
Here, I
No-
heard it too,
No
but
echo.
yeah.
Well, you know, we could do something the way that like Formula One works, where you have to have a super license to compete, right? And so you get points on your super license, and you have to hit a certain points threshold by winning like lower level tournaments and stuff. And then if you like do really bad things when you're in Formula One, you can get points docked off your super license to the point where you're dropped out of the sport.
Oh, Joe just won, or Keegan just won outright, I'm
So,
pretty sure.
you know what, Joe? Maybe we should implement something like that, and we can just dock off points for every time you get your shit kicked in.
It's all about the balance of the league. We're just trying to make it more competitive.
How did I win outright?
I mean, I was having a very bad game. And then Aleks was doing his traditional strategy of get 130 electoral votes
And then
max
cap out.
all
Yeah,
of his votes.
that's the ceiling for Aleks. Is like mid 100s and then nothing more.
Because it's like at a certain point you just need to be aggressive and just try to take shit.
All right. Well, I mean, we've been streaming for an hour and 15. Y'all want to call it here?
Yeah, sure. Did you win outright?
Yeah, I went outright.
Ah, damn. Because I tried to join back the ongoing game and it said that it was over. I was like, oh.
All right. Well, we're gonna call it here. Probably not a stream Saturday, but check one out for Sunday. You can follow us at 270 Live on Twitter for updates on that. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. And as always, good night, Omaha.